World of Tanks Blitz features the greatest British armoured vehicles, with sturdy heavy tanks, tank destroyers that inflict huge damage, and multi-purpose medium tanks. But still, there's something missing. Speed. Meet the blistering British armoured cavalry. 3 light tanks for Tiers 8, 9 and 10 were what was missing from this glorious regiment. They've been placed right after the Tier VII Comet in the tech tree. The branch starts off with FV301, a Tier 8 tank with a view range of 260 meters. It penetrates 226 millimeters with a standard shell. In its top configuration, it causes 2,600 damage per minute, and its maximum speed increases to 62 kilometers per hour. That's enough to do some initial spotting, damage enemy scouts, and sneak away unnoticed. The next tier up features the Vickers Cruiser. Its HP and speed are comparable to French and American light tanks. The Vickers Cruiser is great on irregular terrain, as it can easily take high positions and change directions. All the other nations' light tanks will be envious when they hear the Vickers Cruiser can penetrate 245 millimeters with a standard shell, and its 350 damage per shot and 270 meter view range will allow it to feel confident in any situation. Then finally at Tier 10, there's the Vickers Light 105. Its 270 meter view range helps it accomplish its main mission, to transmit intelligence on enemy movements. Not a single enemy tank will escape unscathed. Its gun might resemble that of a Tier 9 tank, but the gun of the Vickers Light has an increased rate of fire. With full equipment and provisions, its damage per minute reaches 3,000 HP. Enemies will melt away like cheap candles under such a maelstrom of fire. The Vickers Light 105 can change tactics as easily as one changes clothes. It can spot the enemy from a safe distance while playing the role of a sniper in battle. This tank quickly takes high positions, provides accurate fire, and politely slips away. Here are a couple of recommendations on how to use these new vehicles in the game. First, check out the lineup of both your allies and enemies. Then do some initial spotting. If your allies have an advantage in medium tanks, you can spot more aggressively. Your team will be ready. Once the main force reaches the epicenter of the battle, it's time for you to go on the hunt. Bounce from one skirmish to another, keep an eye on the battle situation, and look for a target. Damaged enemy vehicles that are left alone should be eliminated first. Avoid situations when you're outnumbered. You may have stronger armor than other light tanks, but you don't have the highest HP. Take advantage of your speed and good elevation and depression angles. Attack the enemy's sides and inflict as much damage as possible. Always think about your line of retreat. Capturing points will be your main mission in supremacy mode. You'll be the best candidate thanks to your dynamics and armament. Watch the minimap and appear in the most unexpected places. Spot the enemy, inflict damage, and choose your next target. With this new branch of British tanks on your side, you'll accomplish any mission.